This red CX-5 came from one of our Patreon members. He thinks that he has an issue with the exhaust pressure sensor or the pipe underneath being blocked, because sometimes the car puts himself into limp mode, and also have 3 dashboard lights, the SCBS, the traction control, and also I believe the tire pressure. So let me connect the scan tool, check what fault codes he have, and then what we think is wrong with the car and how we will solve it or fix it. So let's have a look at the fault codes. It is P0101. It's not related to the exhaust pressure sensor or the turbo. It is related to the MAF sensor, and it is very rarely the MAF sensor. Actually, it's usually the camshaft or the carbon buildup causing this problem, because this is an airflow related issue, which I will talk about it a little bit later in the video. But let's have a look at the live data, what the exhaust pressure sensor values show to us. So the exhaust pressure sensor values are good. They are around 105 kPa. If I give it a little bit of gas, the numbers should raise quickly and then should fall back quickly as well. So let's do that and have a look at it. Yeah, so they've risen to even 400 kilopascals, which is fine, and it was quite rapid going up and down as well. So we think that the issue will be somewhere else, which we will show you in a second. So guys, I have removed the valve cover, and unfortunately for the owner, the camshaft is worn, so that needs replacement. But otherwise the engine looks quite okay. So definitely had regular oil changes. It looks goldish brownish color, which indicates the oil changes were done in time and a lot, like frequently. Luckily the washers were not blowing out. Obviously we're going to replace them anyways. They are not reusable, so never try to reuse them. And also, if you install the new camshaft, make sure to turn the engine over by the camshaft bolt, because what may happen, as the camshaft lobes were worn for so long, you don't know for how long, but what can happen is every second exhaust valve can stick, and if you start the car up without actually turning the engine over, what may end up happening is that you broke the rocker arms. Feel free to ask us in the comments how we know that. So we have assembled the car back together, but before we put on the valve cover, we made sure that the valves are not sticking, the exhaust valves are not sticking, by turning the camshaft over by the camshaft bolt, because if they are sticking, they can break the rocker arms. We've been there, we've done that. Then in that case the cylinder head has to come off and it has to be refurbished, but that's going to be in a separate video. If that will be a case with another customer, we already had it, so feel free to check the channel or browse the channel through the videos. We already done that, so we have a video how to do it and what it looks like, where I explain the things a bit more. But what I wanted to say about this one, all the values are fine. Exhaust pressure sensor values fine. DPF is very good. It's done a regen on the way home. It's clean. It doesn't fill up fast, so it's all okay. What I'm going to do Monday in the workshop, I'm going to do a software update, and also I'm going to check the carbon buildup because the client asked for it. But other than that, the car is good. The reason for the software update, because even though after the carbon cleaning or after the exhaust camshaft replacement, the car still can throw the P0101 fault code, and we noticed that it is solved after all those procedures are done, and also the software update is done as well. So that's the last thing I will do on Monday. Other than that, the car is good. So thank you very much for watching. If you want to join my Patreon, the link will be in the description. We can give you like help, guidance, or troubleshooting your problems remotely. So yeah, feel free to join. Other than that, thank you very much for watching, and see you soon in the very next video. Take care and bye bye.